MLBshop.com. From official jerseys and memorabilia to hats and hoodies, we've got the season covered. Visit MLBshop.com/Yankees, the official source for your Yankees gear. Volpe takes a strike. Bottom of the order for the Yankees. 6 up, 6 down, first 2 innings against the A's left-hander. Yesterday, the Yankees had 6 hits and 9 walks, but none of the 6 hits were for extra bases. Yankees 20-11 in April, and this month 15-12. So they've leveled out just a bit. Have an off day tomorrow, then they have 3 against the Guardians and 3 against the Red Sox at the stadium. Broken bat looper into center field, coming on Butler. He's going to fall in for a base hit. Volpe makes a big turn. He'll stay at first with a leadoff single. And that'll bring up Max Schumann, and he is familiar with these surroundings, right, Meredith?
Well, Michael, he was drafted by the A's in 2018, the 20th round, the 593rd pick. He made his debut with the organization in 2024 at the Coliseum and played last year here at this facility. When I asked him about being in there for the first time against his former team, he said when the Yankees sent out the lineup, he hadn't stopped smiling. He said he was so excited that he was going to get the opportunity to play. He added that he owes everything to the A's. He loved the people in the organization. They drafted him, took a chance on him, helped develop him enough to get him to the big league level, and said he will forever be thankful for that. But Michael, he is very happy to be a New York Yankee and in the lineup today, playing second base. One thing he did note when he was here that was a little bit difficult that we've talked about the last couple of days, in the dugout there's not a lot of room to get ready, and he was a guy that came in as a pinch runner or late as a defensive replacement. He said he was always struggling to figure out how to get ready enough and warmed up enough to make sure he didn't get hurt when he got the opportunity, something he eventually figured out, but did add it was quite the challenge when he was here.
0-1 count on Schumann. Yankees like Schumann. He could play all over the place, and he's more than an average defender at every spot you put him. And when you see the facilities in big league ballparks where they have the traject machine, they have mounds behind the dugouts, this is going back to the basics. You have to swing a bat with a donut on it. And I would think it's particularly tough on DHs and pinch hitters.
It's a great point that Meredith that just brought up, especially throughout the course of the game. Not only just get yourself ready, but what if you have to pinch run? Getting your legs loose.
Volpe goes, pitches high, throw to second, not nearly in time. Good jump against the left-hander by Volpe, and he picks up his 3rd stolen base.
Yeah, he timed that vault lead very well. Got a sort of a hop and a running start. Easily beats the throw.
Yankees have a runner in scoring position. 1-2 count on Schumann. 2-2. Yankees down 3-0. We're in the 3rd. Runner at second, nobody out. Skied the other way and out of play. Last night, with runners in scoring position, the Yankees were hitless in 7 tries. And they're 4 for 21 in those situations in this 3-game set. Just missed inside. So Schumann playing second as Chisholm gets a rare day off against the left-hander.
Get another look. Good eye.
And there's ball 4. Good at bat for Schumann. Fell behind, then worked the walk. First and second, nobody out. And the number 9 hitter, Austin Wells, coming to the plate. That one's high, 1-0. Wells looking to break out of this season-long slump. 180 with just 4 home runs and 7 ribbies. And he shows bunt, takes outside.
Caught everybody off guard with that one. But with nobody out and you're kind of struggling, might not have been a bad idea.
Two and one.
Swings right over the top of that sinker, right down the middle.
Lopez at 42 pitches. Volpe at second, Schumann's at first. Volpe dancing off and makes Lopez step off. Is that a balk?
I love that because he almost forced a balk. And anytime you can be a distraction on the bases to the pitcher, that's a plus.
Two and two. Two on, 2-2 count. We are in the third. Three and two. We told you walks are an issue with Lopez. First 2 innings, not so, but he walked Schumann. Now he's 3-2 on the number 9 batter. And Goldschmidt's on deck. And a walk. So he moved ahead of Wells early, then ends up walking, and bases loaded for the Yankees, nobody out. Here comes Scott Emerson, the pitching coach.
Yeah, a real unforced error for Lopez. After 2 swings and misses from Wells, and he's on top of him, and they let him go. Now the Yankees got him loaded, and nobody out.
And that'll bring up Goldschmidt. Play FanDuel's Daily Dinger for free every day for a chance at a profit boost if your selected player hits a home run. And here are the featured home run odds for today's players. Paul Goldschmidt plus 500. Aaron Judge plus 300. So bases loaded, nobody out, and the top of the order coming up. Goldschmidt, Rice, and Judge. Volpe at third, Schumann at second, Wells is at first. Goldschmidt swung at the first pitch and grounded at the third to open up the game. Rips that one foul.
Wow. Third base coach he wants to go get in the Oakland dugout right now.
Grounded right side. Grabbed there by Kurtz. He has no play. Run scores. Infield single. Yankees on the board. It's 3-1 A's.
But just another professional bat from Goldschmidt. This is all he's trying to do. shoot it to the right side, and Lopez just hangs and watches. Watch the pitcher. Good spectator. It's not your job. That's going to hurt.
There's Ben Rice. Rip inside first and down the right field line. Schumann scores. Wells scores. Goldschmidt goes to third. It's a two-run double for Ben Rice, and the Yankees have tied the game at 3.
First pitch slider, left it on the inner half, and you don't do that nowadays to this guy because he's going to hammer it, and down the line it goes.
Well, first base open. They're going to pitch to Judge, who has been struggling. Infield is back, except at first. Judge in the series 1 for 9. He struck out looking in the first inning. Rice now has 42 runs batted in with that double. Against lefties, hitting .232. Against righties, .252.
That's not going to last. You know, Aaron Judge certainly has missed some pitches out over the plate recently and has hit probably the ball on the ground a little more than he would like, but it's just a matter of time before he starts clicking, especially against left-handed pitching.
Three and one. Bellinger's on deck. Three and two.
Little backdoor cutter got Judge a little out in front.
A's have Michael Kelly up in their bullpen, righty. Payoff. Popped up shallow center field. Who's going to get it? Anybody going to get it? No, it's a base hit. Goldschmidt scores a bloop single and an RBI for Judge, and the Yankees lead 4-3.
Well, turnabout is fair play. We saw it on the Yankee side with Grisham. Very similar ball. Late jump in center. Nobody's going to get it.
Quite the rally. Broken bat single by Volpe, stolen base, walk, infield single by Goldschmidt. Then a legitimate two-run double right down the line by Rice, and then a bloop single, driving a run to center field off the bat of Judge as he picks up his 38th ribby.
Well, Max Schumann with a really good at-bat in the middle of this inning. Then Lopez lost Wells after getting up on him. So there's been a little bit of bad luck in here, but he didn't cover first base, and his walk certainly has led to this inning.
Bellinger struck out looking in the second inning, so the Yankees have come all the way back to take a lead after trailing 3-0. We're in the top of the third. And there's a strike, so they picked up Will Warren. Who now can go to work with a lead. A line drive base hit to right field. Everybody had to hold up to see if it got through, so they advanced just one base. Rice to third, Judge to second, and a single for Bellinger. Yankees load the bases again with nobody out.
Well, Bellinger's success against left-handed pitching just keeps on keeping on. Gets a high cutter, drills it to right.
Well, the A's manager, Mark Kotsay, has seen enough. He's going to take the ball from Lopez, going to call on Michael Kelly. Yankees have the bases loaded, nobody out, and they already lead 4-3. Las Vegas yesterday, you see the numbers. 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, and 4 1/3 innings.
Life of a reliever, bases loaded, nobody out. Go get him.
Here's Caballero. So they called up Kelly when Severino went on the IL with the right shoulder strain. Kelly, 33-year-old, right-hander, 5th big league season. Former first-round draft pick in 2011 by the Padres out of high school. And quickly, he's 3-0 with the bases loaded and nobody out. Ball 4. That'll bring home Rice. He jogs in from third, and when he steps on home plate, the Yankees will lead 5-3. An RBI for Caballero.
Well, I've never seen Kelly throw before, but certainly throwing a slider on a 3-0 pitch with the bases loaded is a choice.
Here's Trent Grisham, 9th batter to come to the plate. Still nobody out. And a strike to the Yankee center fielder. Oh, 0-2.
So lots of second guess for Lopez today. On the command, not covering first base, and watching your runners on the bases right now.
Yeah, runners in second and third, they're owned by Lopez. Caballero is Kelly's. And so is Grisham with an 0-2 count. And there is a base hit to right center field. Judge scores. Bellinger is being waved home. The throw is flipped into second. It's a 2-run single for Grisham. And the Yankees put a 7 spot on the board here in the 3rd inning. Still no one out.
Well, that'll do it for Mr. Lopez. A couple of parting gifts in the form of 2 more Ernies. And Grisham bites that pitch off, gets just enough of it to pick up 2 RBIs.
And that brings up Volpe, who started this all with an innocent single. Yankees first base runner. Still nobody out. Oh, strike. Caballero at second, Grisham's at first. 0-2 on the Yankee shortstop.
Gonna have to get a clock on this inning right here. Still nobody out. If you're Will Warren, you're gonna, hey, keep going, guys. I'll be all right.
Coming up on 22 minutes right now. Runners go. A double steal, no throw.
Not paying attention. If you're going to give it, I'm going to take it.
Infield has to come in now. The 1-2. Reached out and punches it into center field for a base hit. Caballero scores. Grisham moves to third. Second hit of the inning for Volpe, and the Yankees lead 8-3.
Well, if you're on the A's side right now, Murphy's Law comes to mind. But good job by Volpe of covering that pitch away, even though he's lunging. He's able to reach out, get it into center field.
7 hits and 8 runs in the inning, and still nobody out. First and third. And no one up in the A's bullpen, so Michael Kelly's going to have to wear this. One and 0. Grisham at third. Volpe is at first. Volpe's already stolen a base this inning. Held there by Kurtz. There goes Volpe. The throw to second. Not in time. Another stolen base for Anthony Volpe. Grisham stays put at third.
Well, another stolen base and another incredible jump.
Infield in again. 1 and 2 on Schumann. How often does it go 25 minutes and nobody out yet?
I know. Schumann was trying to hit a homer right there.
Two and 2.
Can't say as I blame him. Former team. 2 strikes now.
Line drive, it's a base hit. That'll score 2 more. Grisham comes in. So does Volpe. Schumann goes to second with a 2-run double, and the Yankees are pouring it on. They lead 10-3.
Where's Phil Rizzuto when you need him? Holy cow. What an inning. And that has to feel good for that guy. Aaron Boone very smartly puts him in the lineup. What a gift to give a guy to play against his former team. Been there, done that. Love this, that he's in the lineup and he pays dividends for Aaron Boone. And yes, that's a 10 spot.
Here's Wells. He walked earlier this inning. One and 0. Two and 0. You get a feeling that at some point you might see a position player pitch today.
This inning?
I don't think this inning.
Nobody out.
Did he go? No. 3-1 on Wells. Time by Wells. Yankees have sent 11 players to the plate, still nobody out.
What's the record? James Smythe, where are you?
3-2. Now, Michael Kelly has some job security because Mark Kotze, the A's manager, is the goddaughter to Michael's daughter, or godfather to Michael's daughter. Should buy you something. There's ball 4. Well, this is getting ugly for the Athletics. Yankees love it. Goldschmidt, infield single to drive in a run earlier in the inning. Is 1 for 2. Oh, strike. With the righty batter up, Luis Rojas, the Yankee third base coach, is pretty much, as David mentioned, in the A's dugout. He does not want to get smoked. Grounded. Foul. You know, each of the Yankees do not want to be the guy who makes the first out, because then the bench will be all over him.
That's a great point.
Strike 3, so it's Goldschmidt. He did not challenge. He might have had a challenge there.
Another look. He could have. Really close.
Now, the Yankee record for runs in an inning is 14, in the 5th inning on July 6th of 1920. That was at Washington. 0-1 on Rice. Big 2-run double earlier in the inning. Leads the Yankees with 42 runs batted in. Oh, 0-2 on Rice.
Wally Pipp was on that 1920 Yankees team in that lineup. The famous Wally Pipp. Which is ironic.
This inning started at 1:45 p.m. Pacific time. And now it's 2:17. So 32 minutes of Yankee baseball in a half inning. 1-2. Driven deep to right field. Going back is Cortez. He's getting the plate off the wall. Schumann scores. Wells scores. Rice has himself a 2-run triple, and the Yankees have 12 runs. What an inning for Rice.
Double, holy cow. Benny Barrels at it again.
Cortez got too close to the wall, carried into right field. Runner at third, they're not even bringing the infield in for Judge. And the pitch is fouled away. So that's pretty much a white flag right there. There's a runner at third, one man out, infield back.
Now they're kind of asking what to do, kind of halfway, but yeah.
Now they come halfway, yep.
Confusion is there.
Now the A's get up Jack Perkins finally in their bullpen. First game of the series had to empty the bullpen because Severino got hurt after the first inning, so the bullpen's probably a little bit gassed.
Babe Ruth had 54 home runs in 1920, Mike. Just in case you were wondering.
Wonder if he had one that 5th inning, when they scored 14.
I'm guessing yes.
And Judge down on strikes. 2 away. Now, David, the Yankees are the first team to score 10 or more runs before making an out since the Red Sox scored 12 in the bottom of the 6th on May 7th of 2009 against Cleveland. There's Bellinger. And a strike. Two and one on Bellinger. Yankees have sent 16 men to the plate this inning. And it's a base hit for Bellinger, and another run scores. Rice crosses the plate. An RBI single for Bellinger. He's 2 for 2 in the inning, and the Yankees have 13 runs in the inning. They're up by 10.
Can't stop, won't stop. Another bullet.
They are 1 run away from the Yankee record for runs in an inning. And that got Heim on the foul ball. I mean, what a nightmarish inning for the Athletics. Ooh, double shot like pinball. You played pinball as a kid?
Yes.
Me too.
Great song, too. Pinball Wizard.
Yep. Friend of mine.
That's good. Yeah, that's going to make it on my list before the year's over.
Caballero walked to force in a run earlier in the inning. He struck out in second. Oh, and 2. Still 0-2. Bellinger at first, 2 men out. High fly ball, right center field, and that is going to be in there for a base hit. Bellinger will stop at third. It's a single for Caballero, and the Yankees keep on keeping on. They get their 11th hit of the inning, and with Grisham coming up, that'll be the 18th Yankee to come to the plate. Wow, just wow. That'll do it for Michael Kelly. Perkins comes on. This whole inning is psycho. Yankees Baseball on Yes is brought to you in part by Live on New York. Life, pass it on. By your local Tri-State Genesis retailers. Learn more at genesis.com. And by the New York Lottery. Play today and start imagining your win. The Yankees have sent Will Warren out to their bullpen to stay loose because there's no place to warm up. And it's a 41-minute half inning right now. So Jack Perkins comes on to face Trent Grisham, who had a 2-run single earlier in the inning. First and third, 2 men out. 1-0.
Really smart move by Will Warren to go down there.
Yankees are 1 run away from tying their organization's record with 14 runs in a half inning. That was back in 1920. One. 1-2 on Grisham. Yankees have batted around twice. That close. 2-2. Bellinger at third, Caballero at first. Foul ball.
You know, these were the type of games 20 years ago, 10 years ago, before ABS and pitch challenge, where the strike zone would open up a bit. Umpires would look up at the scoreboard and start calling strikes more, but you're not able to do that nowadays.
High fly ball, right field. Cortez is there, and the inning is finally over. But the Yankees love it. 13 runs on 11 hits and 2 men left on base. Take a breath, everybody. Yankees up by 10.